The dilapidated trailer on the town's periphery had long been an enigma. Its owner, Jack, vanished mysteriously over 10 years ago, leaving behind a swirl of rumors about absconding with a fortune. The truth remained elusive until Jack's son, Adam, inherited the property. Adam approached the weathered structure, its neglected exterior belying the secrets within. As he pushed open the creaking door, a wave of musty air and years of accumulated dust greeted him. Undeterred, he began methodically sorting through the cluttered interior. Amidst the chaos, Adam uncovered an anomaly, the first of many clues that would propel his investigation forward. Yet, each discovery seemed to breed more questions than answers. Why had Jack disappeared so suddenly? What prompted him to bequeath the trailer to Adam? And what further revelations lay hidden in this time capsule of his father's life? As Adam delved deeper, he realized that unraveling the mystery of his father's disappearance might lead him down an unexpected and perhaps unsettling path. Adam was stunned when a government letter informed him of an inheritance from his long-lost father. It had been years since he'd thought about the man who vanished without a trace when he was a boy. But the mystery deepened when he discovered his mother had falsely declared his father deceased to claim his assets. Instead, Adam inherited a single dilapidated trailer hidden deep in a remote forest. Intrigued and apprehensive, he embarked on a journey to the trailer's location. The forest's seclusion and the strange circumstances surrounding the inheritance fueled his curiosity. Upon arriving, Adam found the trailer camouflaged amidst the trees. As he approached, he wondered about his father's reasons for hiding it so far away. With a mix of trepidation and determination, he stepped inside the musty, neglected space. Adam began clearing out the trailer's contents, carefully sorting through the debris. As the sun began to set, he made a significant discovery: a tiny, rusty key. Intrigued, he searched the trailer for any locked compartments. Finally, he found a loose floorboard near the back. Using the key, he pried it open, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside, he discovered a small notebook, his father's journal. With trembling hands, Adam flipped through the pages, his heart pounding. His father had written something of great importance, something he'd gone to such lengths to conceal. Turning to the last entry, Adam's eyes widened as he read the chilling message addressed directly to him. His father explained that he hadn't left voluntarily and urged Adam to follow a set of coordinates to find what belonged to him alone. Adam stared at the final page of his father's journal, his mind racing. The handwriting had changed dramatically on this page, appearing rushed and frantic. The last letter of the final word was elongated, as if the writer had been interrupted mid-sentence. Quickly, Adam typed the coordinates into his phone. To his surprise, they led him to a storage unit near his hometown. He secured the trailer and drove to the unit. As he approached, Adam realized he'd passed it countless times without noticing. His father hadn't written the unit number, so he asked the manager for information. To his confusion, there was no record of a unit under his father's name. Disappointed but determined, Adam remembered his father's words: "You will find what belongs to you and you only." He asked the manager to check under his name. To his astonishment, Unit 33 was listed under his full name. Adam hurried to the unit, noticing its aged appearance. The padlock was small and rusted, but with effort he managed to open it. Inside, Adam was greeted by a dimly lit space filled with dusty boxes and cobwebs. A wave of nostalgia washed over him as he recognized his childhood toys and family photos. As he explored further, Adam discovered a hidden room at the back of the unit. The manager was surprised, as standard units don't have additional rooms. Adam's father must have built it himself. Inside the secret room, Adam found shelves filled with books, maps, and documents. A makeshift office, complete with a desk, chair, and corkboard, hinted at his father's secretive activities. Adam began sifting through the papers, trying to decipher the coded messages and clues. Old newspaper clippings and photographs offered glimpses into his father's mysterious past. As Adam shuffled his feet, he accidentally kicked something under the desk. To his surprise, he found a hidden chest containing a stack of documents and a faded photograph. The documents revealed incriminating evidence of corruption and embezzlement by powerful individuals in the town, including those involved in his father's disappearance. Adam's anger surged as he realized the extent of the corruption that had plagued his town. The photograph showed his father standing with a group of activists, holding a banner that read, "Justice for All." His father had been fighting against corruption all along. Determined to uncover the truth, Adam decided to confront the only person who knew the whole story: his mother. He thanked the manager and drove to her house. He couldn't believe she'd been married to his father for so long without knowing his activities. When he arrived, his mother was surprised to see him. She seemed hesitant to discuss his father and avoided his gaze. Adam insisted on speaking with her, demanding the truth. His mother sighed and revealed that his father had lied to him about his work. The trips and late nights were all part of his secret activism. She had known but never told him. Betrayed by his parents, Adam demanded the truth. His mother went upstairs and returned with a shoebox. "Everything I have left of your father is in this box," she said, her voice heavy with emotion. "He didn't just deceive you, Adam. He lied to me too. He left both of us." She went on to explain how Adam's father had always been secretive about his work. He would come home with stories about losing jobs or quitting, only to disappear for long stretches, supposedly looking for new opportunities. Jessica had always wondered what he was really up to, so one day she confronted him. The argument was intense, and eventually, Adam's father broke down. He admitted he was involved with dangerous people and claimed he was trying to protect her and Adam. But that explanation wasn't enough for Jessica. She wanted the full truth. Unfortunately, he couldn't give it to her. A few days after that confrontation, he left and never came back. He wrote Jessica a letter explaining that it was safer for them not to have contact with him. As she handed the letter to Adam, tears filled her eyes. "All these years, I've wondered if those dangerous men caught up with him." Adam wept alongside his mother, sharing her grief. There was no reason to blame her. She had been left in the dark too. He took the letter and held her hand as they read it together. But there was something else she had been holding back. "Then just about a week ago, I received another letter," she said, reaching into the shoebox and pulling out an envelope. "It was from your father, Adam. I didn't want to show you, but you've given me no other choice." She handed Adam the letter. He glanced at his mother, who gave him a small, reassuring smile, as if to say it was okay to read it. Inside, his father had written to his wife, urging her to stop searching for him. He asked her to officially declare him deceased so that they could all find some peace. He also asked her to tell Adam that he loved him, that he never wanted things to turn out this way, but that he had no other choice. As Adam finished reading, a tear slipped down his cheek. "So my father is alive after all," Adam murmured. His mother placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. "I'm so sorry, Adam." But Adam gave her a soft smile. He finally understood why his father had left, and although he knew he might never see him again, he was relieved to know he was still out there alive. Later that day, Adam left his mother's house with a sense of closure. Yet, there was still a part of him that felt unfinished, like there was one last thing he needed to do to truly move on. His heart was a whirlwind of emotions: pride for his father's courage, anger at the injustice his family had suffered, and a fierce determination to continue his father's fight. Adam threw himself into the work, collaborating with law enforcement, prosecutors, and journalists to expose the corruption that had destroyed his family. After months of relentless effort and a long, grueling legal battle, the corrupt officials were finally convicted and handed significant prison sentences. The town celebrated the verdict as a triumph of justice and a fresh start for their community. Though Adam knew there were still many challenges ahead, he held on to the hope that one day his father might find his way back home.